Do you break anything, the scepter will have my eggs. What do you think?
Bloody oafs. Be gone now, Arya.
Come with me. Run.
Whoa. Not so good.
What do we say to the god of death?
Not today.
Go.
Why did they pick up a real sword from?
Yes, his honor,
Honor.
dignity.
I was unarmed, unarmored, and surrounded by Lannister swords. When you look at me, do you see a hero?
Yeah.
What madness led you to tell the Queen you had learned the truth about Joffrey's birth?
No, people like Varys and Littlefinger always knew.
Voice of mercy. She might save her children.
Ah, the children. It's always the innocents who suffer. It wasn't the wine that killed Robert, nor the boar. The wine slowed him down and the boar ripped him open. But it was your mercy that killed the king.
He's insinuating that Cersei, wanted Robert to be killed before he can find out. So that Joffrey can be the new king.
Queen can't kill me. Cat holds a brother.
The wrong brother, sadly. And lost to her. Your wife has let the imp slip through her fingers.
That's a good news.
If that's true, then slit my throat and be done with it.
He has no bargaining chip now.
Gosh.
It's also without a doubt.
The other one's Jaffa flowers, my lord. That's the hand the wolf tore off.
Any sign of Benjen?
They found those when they were swearing their oath at the heart tree in the last episode. I think we talked over it.
The smell.
And Benjen is not found. Uncle Benjen has not been found.
There is none. If they'd been dead for a long time, wouldn't they be rot?
Bring me a horn of ale, Snow. Pour one for yourself.
I told you we met him, Anna and I. We met him, the actor who plays Jon Snow, in London.
Oh yes.
And he thought I'm from Sweden. The first thing he kind of asked me was, "Are you from Sweden?" And I said, "Why?" And he said, "I have friends from Sweden. They talk like you."
I hope you're not thinking of doing anything stupid. Your duty.
He's sworn to stay at the Night's Watch. But the Night's Watch doesn't take part in any war. It's neutral. It's a neutral thing.
Your father has proved to be an awful traitor, dear.
King Robert's body was still warm when Lord Eddard began plotting to steal Joffrey's rightful throne.
He's such a silly cow.
She still doesn't understand anything. She lives in a fairy tale world, fantasy, princess world.
Princess Seed is no fit consort for our king. She's a sweet thing now, your grace. But in 10 years, who knows what treason she may hatch.
No, I'm not. I'll be a good wife to him. You'll see. I'll be a queen just like you, I promise.
Is innocent, Your Grace. She should be given a chance to prove her loyalty.
His Grace summons me to King's Landing. I'll go to King's Landing. But not alone. Call the banners.
All of them, my lord.
They've all sworn to defend my father, have they not?
They have.
Now we see what the words are worth.
dangerous afoot.
There must be. Good. Why is that good? It means you're not stupid.
You know, on paper, the North has no chance to win this war. They have all the power, the money, the troops, the South. And in the show, it's like a 20-year-old Robb Stark. In the books, he's 15 years old, Robb Stark.
If you're asking me to send men from the Vale to fight, that is what I ask. Go on, sweet. Time for your bath.
But
I'm hungry! You after. If you fear for the safety of your son... Of course I fear for the safety of my son. Are you an idiot?
Now the bromance starts.
Will you shut up? As the old tribes...
Is he trying to walk all the way back home?
Yeah. He has no other option. Should he stay there?
I should just take your food and leave you here. Eh?
They have to go across the mountains.
Okay. You don't think I'd do it, do you?
What do you want, Bron? Gold? Women? Golden women?
You know, in these mountains, there's the hill tribes who are kind of like southern wildlings. And they attacked them on the way to the Erie, if you remember. One of those tribes.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a very unsafe place to travel.
Come, share our fire.
Wow, they do look pretty wild.
Odds you tell them Shagger, son of Dolph, of the Stone Crow, sent you.
I am Tyrion, son of Tywin of...
He can dance for the children. Kill the other one.
No, 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 no.
Is he the guy who played the old priest in Father Ted?
I don't know, I'm not so familiar with Father Ted. I just know the title track from Father Ted because one of my favorite songwriters has written it. You know, Neil Hannon of Divine Comedy.
Oh, yeah.
I just know some scenes from Father Ted.
Alright, oh, that's brilliant, eh?
But I've seen him in a couple of shows, British shows. I've
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
him in I think Sherlock, or
That'll be
something
him,
like that.
that'll be him, yeah, yeah.
So he's a familiar face. You know, the reason he hates Jon and Ned Stark, who he just insulted so much, is in the war 20 years ago he fought on the other side. They lost the war, obviously, and then he was sent to the Night's Watch as well.
Oh, it's punishment.
Yeah.
Or, well.
So that's his backstory. So everyone in this show has a reason for why they act like they act. That's great, I think.
Ghost, what's wrong? Is someone out there?
You know, Divine Comedy, they release a new album in 2 weeks.
Oh, really?
I mean, when this gets released on YouTube, the album is out 2 months, because this will get released in November. We're recording this in August, or September. Today is September 1st. But mid-September, a new Divine Comedy album comes out.
Cool.
I ordered a signed copy, you know. If you order from divinecomedy.com, you get a signed copy, signed by Neil Hannon. I'm a fan of Neil. I'm pretty sure Neil Hannon is a fan of Game of Thrones. It's something that he should, you know, that he would like.
Who's there? Lord Commander?
So that's one of the bodies they recovered.
Ah,
he was, you know, he
really
was dead.
Undead or undead.
He was
undead, like.
He was undead. Yeah.
Oh.
So that's since the first scene of the first episode. That's our only encounter with that sort of northern monster thing. So now they have proof at the Night's Watch that the stories are real. That there's really those kind of zombie people.
Right. So the white, what do you call them?
White Walkers.
White Walkers are actually undead.
No, it's not yet. They haven't really mentioned it yet, so it would be a slight spoiler if I told you. But there's White Walkers on the one hand.
Yeah.
Those are the creatures that slept for 8,000 years.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if I can tell you already. But maybe I can. It's not really that doesn't destroy anything for you. This guy was a kind of zombie that was created by White Walkers.
Mm-hmm.
White Walkers create like their army out of dead people, dead humans.
Yeah.
I don't think it's too much of a spoiler.
No.
But you will see later when we see real White Walkers, they're different from those zombies. They're even more powerful. A zombie, he could be killed by fire.
Yeah.
But White Walkers are more powerful than that.
Right.
White Walkers are more like wizards, monster wizards, or some ice wizards, ice ghosts. That was just, a zombie.
Jorah, make them stop.
Khaleesi,
You heard me.
these men have shed blood for their Khal. Now they claim their reward.
So now she learns the realities of this world. They just told her they had to raid this city and kill and enslave all the people because she wants to become queen in Westeros, and they need money to buy ships and armor and weapons and stuff. So it's really hard to act moral in this. It's a kind of a dilemma for her. She wants to be a just queen, but she can't, She if she wants to do Dothraki as her army, she has to. It seems she has to accept their way of doing war.
What do you want done with them?
Bring her to me. And those women there.
Tanacharak Bosale. Mago. Izachechina Gecharele. Kavin Asumaja.
Oh.
If he defeats him, he will be the new Khal. That's also part why he's doing this now. Is this for the dogs? The trash bin.
God!
Finacholaki. Caesar Anamayaki.
What can go wrong?
Well.
For 30 years I've been making corpses.
Now he has to win all the northern houses over for the war. And he's like a 20-year-old boy in the books, 15 years old.
15 in the books, yeah.
Your meat is...
Yeah.
They enjoy themselves.
They're trying their lives. Wow.
What is it? What's happened?
It's all right.
Where are you going?
South, for father. Dark and Winterfell. Until I return, that will be.
Now he's the Lord.
He's in charge.
The little Lord.
They've gone, do you understand?
Listen to Maester Lewin. Look after your little brother.
The old gods
You know,
are
that those have the wildlings in common with the normal people in the north. They have the same religion. The people south of the wall in the north and the northern wildlings both have the same religion. Because they're both descended from the so-called first man, which is a human kind of race. So in a way, the Starks have more in common with the northern wildlings than with the Lannisters, culturally.
Only fire will stop them.
How do you know that?
I read about it in a book. A very old book in Maester Aemon's library.
What else did the book say?
The White Walkers sleep beneath the ice for
So
thousands
now they
of years.
realize the myths are real.
And when they
Yeah.
wake up,
And when they wake up, what?
So through that book that Sam read, he already figured out this guy was just touched by a White Walker, that's why he came back as a zombie. But the White Walkers are still something
That's how
different.
powerful they are, yeah. Oh, wow.
And they won't be stopped by the wall he kind of assumed. But you know, in reality, the wall was built 8,000 years ago, and there are magical spells put into the wall, which they all don't know, to keep out the White Walkers. So the wall was really to keep out the wildlings, it was built to keep out the White Walkers, but people forgotten over the millennia. So the wall is really very useful against the White Walkers, but they don't know that yet.
This fair maid is Chella, daughter of Czech, leader of the Black Years. And here we have Bronn, son of... son of Tytos of House Lannister, Lord of Casterly Rock, Warden of the West.
You know, Bronn is one of the most unimportant characters in the books, but he's so portrayed so well in the show and so funnily that he's one of the fan favorite characters in the show.
Mistake. Your brother would never have submitted to capture so meekly.
We have our differences, Jamie and I. He's braver. I'm better looking.
Sir Adam bids me report that the Northmen have crossed the neck.
Very important strategic point of the neck is the border, kind of the border between the north and the southern provinces.
Do that, and the River Lords will join us. To do either, we need to cross the river. The only crossing is at the Twins.
Yeah, it's
Lord Frey controls that bridge.
border.
Your father's bannerman.
The late Lord Frey, my father calls him. At the Trident, he didn't appear until the battle was done. Some men take their oaths more seriously than others.
So if they cross the river here, they're in the southern part of Westeros.
Yeah.
Seat of Harrenhal, and that his sons and grandsons shall hold this honor after him until the end of...
You know, for his betrayal of Ned Stark, he gets rewarded with one of the biggest castles of Westeros. You know, now they bring their own man in, their loyal man. They fire all the others.
Yeah.
Like politicians,
Yeah.
like when a party wins the election.
Hands of the king. Lastly, in these times of treason and turmoil, it is the view of council that the life and safety of King Joffrey be of paramount importance.
Sir Barristan.
And remember, he's the best swordsman ever, kind of, in this world, Barristan Selmy. He's a legend. He's really a legend.
Rise to Barristan.
But they assume he's more loyal to the others. Which he isn't, but they assume it.
You have served the realm long and faithfully. Every man and woman in the Seven Kingdoms owes you thanks. But it is time to put aside your armor and
That's the ultimate insult to a legend like him.
back with pride on your many years of service.
Your Grace, the King's Guard is a sworn brotherhood. Our vows are taken for life. Only death relieves us of our sacred trust.
Wasn't himself, otherwise he never would have said it.
Child's faith, such sweet innocence. And yet they say wisdom oft comes from the mouths of babes.
Treason is treason.
Anything else? Yeah, about the weather.
Apart from
I
me,
don't like it.
please, do me this kindness, your grace.
Look what a nice guy he is in his heart. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Fair enough. Yeah. It's politics.
There'll be no mercy for him.
He will.
Yeah, that was episode 8. Yeah. Yeah, now the war has finally started. You know, don't want to spoil anything, but the next 2 episodes, you're tired. We'll watch them another day. But,
I'm not that tired. It's almost 5.
Yeah, we sat here for like 4 hours, we have to say.
Yeah.
Those were like 3 or 4 episodes now. But yeah, it's better to watch the next 2 episodes with a fresh mind, because they're... You know, I'm saying always this is important, but the next 2 episodes are really important.
Yes, but we also said that you know, we have to wrap it up by 5 anyway.
Yeah. So that's
what
we're
fine.
going to do now.
I'm not that tired, dear folks.
Yeah, but
I did go to bed a bit late because I wrote a short story.
Really? About what? Inspired by
No.
Song of Ice and Fire? Can you tell us something about it?
Socrates. I think it's Socrates, isn't it? Yeah.
Socrates fan
And
fiction.
7 Sifs. No, 3.
Okay, very interesting thing.
Yeah, it's a bit silly really, but yeah, it kept me awake.
Yeah, next time you will read us the beginning of a short story. To prove that you really wrote one. So thank you very much for watching. Until next time.
Thank you.